Hello, and welcome. Andrew from the Cool Dog channel. Once again, not a walkthrough series of the Lies of P. We are right after the battle with Simon Manus. That was probably, maybe not probably, presumably one of the last bosses, if not the last boss in the game. We have obtained ergo from him, which we will be able to exchange for a quite a big club. I am not a big fan of this club. I won't be using it, but I think I will show you. And I think I do possess few quartzes. I will check this in a minute, because if you will choose one of the endings I am gonna show you, you will have to fight a pretty strong and fast opponent. So be my guest to use everything you have, especially the quartzes. So firstly, let's find, yes, two quartzes. Firstly, let's find the little pup to show you the club. Here's the club. As you can see, a scaling in motivity, but I am not fond of. Increase the fable attack on the staggered enemies. I prefer on staggered enemies to use the fatal attack as quickly as I can. Do this with just a strong attack. Now let's go to the Geppetto's room. I have forgotten a word for office. Oh, yes, that was the word I was looking for. Here you have not almost completed. That is a completed golden lie. Oh dear God. I was certain that you must have all of the recordings to be able to use and find this weapon. This is a secret weapon that cannot be obtained easily. Oh God. Let's use the quartzes first. Let me think. Change shape of our hair. I don't care about this. Do not stand up, P. What can be upgraded here? I have an idea. So let's check the tree. This might be a good idea to finish this, because the staggerable window allows us to quickly, maybe not quickly, allows us to create a chance of fatal attack easier. I am not good at these upgrades, I am never quite entirely sure if I am making the right choices. There's just too many of those upgrades. Let's choose. Let's choose this. And here, maybe from the other three. Should be. No, not from this tree. This will be interesting. And might come quite in handy. So, Of course, there is always a possibility of resetting your whole P organ. You might have remember the place after fighting the champion Victor. I showed you the place where there is a statue of lady holding a puppet. You can reset your P organ there with just a golden coins from the golden tree. So feel free to do it. If you are not satisfied with your upgrades, be my guest and do it, because it is the end game. Now, once again, I thought the golden lie requires from us all of the recordings, but as we can see, I was mistaken. It requires only as much of them as you need to become a human, to your hair becomes white.
I always welcome.
Not him. I will upgrade this weapon because I want to use it at least for the last boss. It is a quality weapon from what I remember, but I will use my motivity crank to change the scaling of this weapon. I am intrigued, how this happened. Who knows? Maybe who cares? But it will be a fun. I hope finishing the game with this weapon will not be outrageously hard, but let's do it. It has significantly lower damage than the Sword of the Ark, but it should be faster. As you can see, I can deal many more hits than with the Sword of the Ark, and it uses less stamina. Oh, what a gift, what a gift, you see. I will use this, and I think I will defeat everyone with this. So now, can I upgrade one last point? No. Then let's leave it. My dear friends, the last thing we can do is to teleport the stargazer we have just moved from. The one near the Simon Manus fight arena. And we are currently run out of options because there is nothing else that can be done in this game, in my opinion, because as you know from the beginning, this is not a walkthrough, especially not 100% walkthrough, but I have visited a few places, defeated a few enemies, gathered a few materials, so let's go into the middle of this arena, and it will move us down to the last place of the game.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
here we have a ominous presence of Geppetto. Now, to see the two endings with one playthrough, you need to do a few things. Firstly, leave the game. Then go to your how to call it. Go to your save settings. Then disable the automatic synchronization. When you will disable it, send your saves from console PS5 to the cloud. After doing this, re-upload the game and choose your ending. After choosing one of the endings, seeing it, fighting it, doing whatever you like, leave the game, go to your synchronization and re-upload the saves from the cloud to your PS5 and then run the game once again. So I just done what I said. I uploaded my saves to the cloud and now I will choose the ending that will not require fighting.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son. Give me your heart. Yes. You are a good boy till the very end. I believed in you. You are the greatest puppet I ever made. We can be happy now, thanks to you. Thank you. You are such a good boy. This finally feels like family. Thank you for returning, Carlo.
Is this truly the future you wanted?
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing, and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
So that's one of the endings, the happily ever after, I would say. But do not start the new game plus. I want to show you one thing that's connected to this ending. You have seen that Geppetto and P has left the Hotel Krat, where P murdered everyone in the hotel. And now, every single one of them is a puppet. What a wonderful world, you might say. This is not the future we wanted. And let's change our saves to see the other ending. I have done what I have spoken I will do. This time, we will not give Geppetto our heart.
I knew you could do it. I dreamed you can be human. I just need if you give me. You have been brilliant and give me. I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself. My son. you can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never found you the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you're Thomas. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
So that's the fight with the Nameless Puppet. To me, it's kinda hard. I will try at least a few times. Maybe I will change a weapon? Soon. Or maybe now. Because I've been using the Holy Sword of the Ark more often than the Golden Lie.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. You troublesome puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret. How dare you? You're just a puppet, nothing more.
Once again a failure. No, let's go back to the golden lie, cause I really like the moveset of this weapon, and I think I am capable of finishing this with that weapon.
You can become a real human. Come to me. bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little is not for you, for Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet, nothing more.
You're someone who knows. Maybe this is what real freedom feels like. Thank you. Go.
The next evolution is coming. It will not lie.
Of course.
Were you going to destroy Carlo's heart? Sorry.
good to see you.
I have a final report on the Krot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing, and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
This is, in my opinion, the best and the only true ending to this game, the wonderful one. And I'm happy I was able to show it to you. Now, once again, do not start the New Game Plus, cause now you are in possess of the Nameless Puppet Ergo. Feel free to read the description, but also feel free to buy something from the pub. But our pub looks differently
This whole
now.
thing has inspired me. I'm going to try to be.
He wants to become the new Alidoro.
A great weapon.
But the new Alidoro has the old equipment and the proof of humanity. Feel free to buy this weapon and end the whole game with it. It's really worth it. Thank you, and see you in the next game.